Are you ready to deliver your baby? Are you at least 39 weeks? Have you consulted your doctor? According to the American Pregnancy Association, inducing labor means to artificially start the birthing process through medical interventions. You are only supposed to be induced if you develop complications, but the trend is becoming more favorable to mothers and doctors. Well, if you are looking to have a natural birth, here are a few ways you can stimulate the labor process. I believe that we should say no to drugs and take the more natural approach to giving labor. As this matter caught my attention, I found that there are so many ways to begin inducing labor naturally. For instance, eating specific foods. Particular foods can stimulate the body to release oxytocin and begin the process of labor. An OBGYN named Elaine Duryea touched on a few ideas in her April 18, 2017 article on Your Pregnancy Matters, the truth about natural ways to induce labor. In her article, she stated that a fresh pineapple core contains an enzyme called bromelain that travels in your cervix to break down the tissues and help stimulate labor. However, the sweet acidic fruit can also cause heartburn. Here I have a picture of pineapples. Spicy food, just to name a few, include eggplant, balsamic vinegar, cumin, and garlic. They may cause GI upset and diarrhea or heartburn. Some people believe they cause uterine contractions by stimulating the digestive system or that it increases prostaglandins, which helps begin the labor process. Here I have a picture of spicy foods. Although there is no real evidence of these methods actually working, and most believe that the stomach and uterus are not connected, I believe that any natural stimulation is worth considering if it doesn't harm your baby and works for your body. Home remedies. I found a concoction named Midwife's Brew, which is also known as the German labor cocktail, on the Mommy Labor Nurse site that is very popular with the midwives in Europe. Some people caution mothers to wait until they are past due and have spoken with their provider. The recipe includes 10 ounces of apricot juice, 8 ounces of pure lemon verbena tea, 2 tablespoons of almond butter, and 2 tablespoons of the infamous castor oil. Here I have a picture of the recipe and a blender. The directions are as follows. You brew the tea with boiling water for at least 10 minutes. You mix all the ingredients in the blender until the almond butter is smooth, and then you pour into a cup and drink on an empty stomach. They are more effective at room temperature, but you can still drink it with ice. Why does castor oil make mothers terrified? Castor oil can cause extreme nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, and can lead to dehydration. However, almond butter cancels out the diarrhea effects because it has the ability to stick castor oil to your insides. The Midwife's Brew article stated that this way is more effective. However, even with the use of castor oil, I feel that it is a more natural approach to speeding up the process of labor. Medical-induced labor. Why medically induced labor may not be the appropriate route. Drugs can affect the baby, and medication such as an epidural may not work. I will vote for the more natural approach through nipple stimulation. The nipple is stimulated with a breastfeeding pump that activates the production of oxytocin to cause contractions and slow the bleeding process. Here I have a picture of a breast pump and some babies. As a result, there are natural and unnatural ways to induce labor so that a woman begins the onset of the active phase of labor. Different remedies are available that could be tried at home to help increase your chances of going into labor. Most women nowadays are trying to go towards the natural approach due to their past experiences, religion, customs, and beliefs. I believe that certain foods such as pineapples or spicy dishes, natural remedies such as Midwife's Brew, and naturally medically induced labor such as nipple stimulation are all natural ways to speed up labor.